What is good? What is good? Welcome back to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I am Jesse. Joining me as always, James. James, happy late Thanksgiving, brother.
Yeah, happy late Thanksgiving. A lot of food. Need to go back to the gym, brother.
Dude, you and me both. You and me both, man. It was a good Thanksgiving this year. First Thanksgiving. I think I mentioned it last week that it was the first Thanksgiving that I got with, a majority of my family. You know what I mean? It's the first time that we've done this in a long time. And so, yeah, it was pretty good. But man, I have such a small family, like my side of the family. Obviously, I married into a very, very big family, but crazy, dude. Crazy to see how small my family's gotten. Thank God for my Hispanic side, because my family is like it's dwindling away, man. It's sad. It really is sad, but it was a blessing. It was a real blessing to get to be with that part of my part of family.
Yeah,
For Thanksgiving.
for sure.
So. But how'd it go for you, man?
Yeah, same thing. Haven't seen my uncle and my dad's side in a long time, so we saw them. Grandparents, well, besides my grandmother, so I know this was different for us, not her being around anymore. Rest in peace, her soul. But honestly, it was good. Good Thanksgiving. Had turkey, ham, the usual stuff. No green bean casserole because I know you say your wife's the only one that I know. Like we for some reason we used to have this thing like in the warehouse where I used to work with my dad, and this conversation always came up from the radio. Can't remember what station. They always bring up like, who eats green bean casserole, because we don't know anybody that eats it.
I'm not touching that stuff. I'm not touching it, man.
Do you like green bean? Or your wife's the one that
I like green beans. Yes, but green bean casserole? No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
We do broccoli casserole. We gotta have a ham.
So for her first Thanksgiving with my family, right? My aunt made green bean casserole, and my wife has to have it every Thanksgiving. Like, yeah, it's disgusting, dude. It looks gross, but a lot of people love it. I don't like casseroles in general. I'm not a casserole guy.
I wasn't until I've had a broccoli casserole. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't mind broccoli, but green bean, not for me.
Yeah, I'm good on that, man.
It's different. It's different
I'm good
because
I'm good, man. It's
my family. We always have to have a ham on Thanksgiving. Like, it feels weird not to have, and I know it's customized, traditional. You're supposed to have one for Christmas. We have whatever on Christmas. We don't do the traditional stuff. No tamales this year, surprisingly. I think I actually have a bag in the fridge, but no tamales.
So you do tamales on Thanksgiving?
Sometimes.
Okay, we do them on.
Most of the time, it's Christmas.
Yeah, we do them on Christmas. So that's what they do. Or like a Salvadorian dish. So it's either or. So it's a little different, man. I may be looking a little brighter to everybody, but I got a new lighting setup. So now I'm like, I know, like, I don't really give people like a look behind the scenes of how I make our production work or my production on the videos and stuff like that. But I used to run right beside me on this side a little crappy ring light, and I had one above me that shines right here, but then the other was just like this ring light that wouldn't match the color properly. So I finally bought the same ring light that I have right here. So now I have two of them that are right above me, and they're like shining on me. I feel like I'm coming in a little too bright on the stream on video. So, full transparency, I got a video coming out this week, guys. I know that you've been asking. Finally, I'm getting back to it. I got the cut down right now. I just need to work my magic on it, but I got the video coming out. So I'm excited to be back to editing. Like, I bought a ton of plugins for my video editor software. So I'm excited to do some new and creative things. So yeah, we're gonna get back into the game, man. Like, I know I've been going through it. So now I got a little bit of time to get back to the grind. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be recording and doing what I love. But yeah, I just feel like I'm a little bright on the stream anyway, because I don't have a way to edit that live. You know what I mean? Let me know if it's coming in too bright, man. This is as low as I can go on both sides. It's crazy. Like, I guess I can like back up and that's probably like the best I can get, but I don't know, man. Let's shout out this family, Yolo, man. Dad,
Yeah,
right,
of course.
let's go. I used my VC and got Wolfpack, Lex Luger, Savage, perfect. Big Papa Pump. I was floored. So those Wolfpack packs, by far, best packs. They're the best packs that they have released all year. And I think that they're the last packs that we're getting Persona cards. I want to say that they are.
Presume I know that was the last one, and then we heard about the Mattel ones, but I haven't heard anything about it.
I haven't seen. I think WWE 2K24 is cooked at this point.
Like there's a roadmap because they did release new events that I know of.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a new roadmap.
I don't know if there's that. I haven't been on since Sunday.
Because they just released the last Proving Grounds. So and we know that's the final one.
Yeah, they put final chapter, which after what was happening for the glitch wise, I don't know if it's still going, but it just got a sense like they're mailing it in.
Yeah, sure. I think they're cooking this year. Like it's done. I think it's done. I don't think we're getting any more Personas. They might release the events now, and they might release a DLC to where it's cheaper that you buy all the Persona. I'm hoping that they do that. I'm praying for everybody that doesn't want to spend money like the people playing MyFaction spent money this year, that they can at least get those Personas, man, because I think they need to be released in the DLC personally. Like that's just me, but especially you, James, because you haven't really gotten any Personas, right?
I've got like the first few ones, like obviously the Man Bun Roman.
You ain't got Papa Pump though, or like none of the
No, I don't know. No, I did because I did finish Proving Grounds. Probably gonna go back to those other challenges. I know they put in new events, like I said.
Okay.
It's kind of like those one. It's like the ones they had for like the Liv Morgan and the Nia. They did one for who is it? I think it's Bronson Reed or somebody. I think it's Bronson Reed right now. There's like 3 or 4 challenges, new ones. So they're putting stuff out there. But it's
I Bronson Reed, I played it once, bro.
The triple threat one, right? Is that the one people are clamoring about? You're like a 60 and they're all 99.
Have you tried it?
I haven't tried it. I've heard it. Some people caked it. I mean,
I heard that you just beat up the referee and you throw like Sammy out. You keep throwing him out of the ring as much as you can because that fool's got the haluva kick and he just runs at you and it's done.
The thing is, at least it's a triple threat. There's one that's a triple threat.
You still got to get 60 MyFaction points in that event, dude. It's wild. Like I played it once, lost it in 3 seconds. Not even kidding.
Yeah.
Full ran at the computer, hit him with the haluva kick, done.
Yeah.
What?
It's wow. I mean, hey, it gives me something to play. But I finally got the memory expansion for the PlayStation. It was a pain in the ass to find.
Nice.
The one that you have to. I don't know if you have one for the console. The one you have to unplug, or you have to unscrew the back, put it in, and that's it. I got 1 extra terabyte now. So.
Listen, man, I've been like spending my money on upgrading. So even though I haven't released any videos, I have been like behind the scenes spending money to get ready to just release a shitload of content, right? Like I'm at the hopes right now that I'm going to get invited to Community Day or something with 2K for 2K25. I bought me some wireless microphones, man. I bought the Rode Wireless Pro. They plug right into my camera. I can take my good camera on the go. I can plug the receiver into the camera, and these little microphones will feed the good sound directly to my camera. I even bought a little interview microphone, which is pretty dope because for those familiar with content creation, you can actually hook the Rode Wireless Pro to this thing, and then you just stick it in the wind muff, and there you go. And I also have another one of these that I was telling you off air that I got made specifically for this thing. So I'm going to be looking a little professional if I do get invited. So I'm excited about that, man. So that's what I've been trying to invest my money in on the down low. Just better production, man, because, if I'm doing this YouTube thing, I want to do it right. That's basically where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like I want to give people good quality. Dap with the $5 donation says,
much appreciated.
I think from here on out, the modders are the only ones going to keep this game fresh. Look, the mods, Dot Discovery, right? I follow these guys, Dot Discovery. I don't like a couple of the people that are in there, and I think if you know me, you know who I'm talking about. Like, I just don't respect them as people, but just because, you know, I feel like a couple of them are just, I don't know, they handle themselves poorly. I handle myself poorly too on social media, but these guys are just like genuine shitty people, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, and that's just how I feel. But man, the work that they do, like even the people that I'm talking about right now that I feel like are shitty, they're killing it on the mods, bro. Like they make me want to get a PC and start modding like that because the sky's the limit, man. You're gonna see this video released this week that I'm talking about, and you're gonna see the things that I'm talking about in this video. And I feel like modding solves a lot of the issues that I'm having personally playing 2K24.
Yeah.
It's cooked for me. For me, it's cooked. Like, bro, next week, I don't know if we're going to have a podcast. Like next week, we might not have a podcast. I might go game stream next week and we might run some SVR 11. I still need to finish that Road to WrestleMania, right? Like I'm trying to play through the Road to WrestleManias, trying to do that. Like I want to get back into that because I missed that game. That game I still play offline, right? Like I'm not streaming it, nothing like that. I'm still coming in here in the studio playing that game just because it's so much fun, dude. It doesn't change for me. It doesn't change, man. Joe Compton, man, with the $4.99 says, what do y'all think of the New Day breakup? I'm still trying to pick my job off the floor. So I watched the New Day breakup and I don't think it makes fucking sense.
I was about to say the same thing.
I don't think it makes sense. Like we've been arguing. Kofi and Xavier have been arguing for weeks, and now we're just gonna turn on E.
Like, you know what? You're the problem.
Yeah, where the hell is E been? You know what I mean?
Like, okay, I get the point they're going with. Oh, well, Steve Austin came back, Becky Lynch, and all these. Alita came back. I get it. The whole, let's pick on the handicap guy.
Yeah.
It's just odd because I'm like, you guys did have Odyssey Jones, but I guess, obviously we know what happened. So they just want us to have the illusion. No, nothing to see here. He was never there. No offense to Xavier Woods and Kofi. I mean, they could prove me wrong. They could do better as heels. I don't know. I just don't see it with those two. It just seems very, very odd. Like the acting it seemed odd with me, like Biggie, getting
I
kind
love
of teary-eyed.
Let me just throw that out there. I love Big E, but this was weird. this was just weird to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm here for a Kofi heel turn. We've never had it.
I just don't know if it's gonna benefit. I don't know.
I'm happy that they didn't break Kofi and Xavier Woods up because what are you going to do with them? Are you going to push them on singles runs? Is Xavier going to get the Intercontinental title? No. Let's be real, dude. Are you going to push him to the world title? No.
Yeah. Let's be real.
Look, we got so many stories to tell on the way.
I get it. They're tag team specialists. Yes, I know Biggie won a world title. So did Kofi. And then there's Woods. And they've always been known as a tag team specialist team. So I get it. You're breaking away. The team's getting older. They're starting to lose every match. Frustration. Biggie all of a sudden shows up, which I don't know why he didn't even mention it all at any of the pre-show at Survivor Series. Nothing like that I mentioned.
Yeah.
But it seemed odd. I'm like, okay, so you guys were blabbering. And then you're like, yeah, it's your fault. You haven't came back. You're the one holding us down, blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the end plan is they're not going to fully turn heel and they're going to reunite because, I mean, I don't know. I guess the better way is, like you said, if one of them, hit the other one, it'd be odd. Then you just have like all three of them being their separate roles. Now you got two of them doing their own role. I mean, I don't know.
Does this confirm that E's coming back though?
He mentioned that, and I'm thinking, yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a clearance from those doctors. I mean, look at everybody else that had to get clearance from other doctors. Brian went to AEW, got cleared by their doctors. I mean, and then
bro, the one part that popped me on this promo where he's like, "You broke your neck." So what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Kofi? Like Stone Cold came back.
Stone Cold came back. He was still going on.
Kurt Angle came back. Like they talked about Edge.
I mean, it's true. Yeah, I know Edge, and then I know what was it, Hurricane Helms. He brought it. He's like, hey, so did I.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get the
Listen,
context you're going with it. I mean, but
I'm
what's
gonna
the
be
end? What's the end goal? Are these two gonna really get? They're gonna get their ass kicked by Biggie, and then what?
Listen, dude, I'm here for a heel New Day. I think they were due for a change, man. Look, you said yourself, we're tired of flipping pancakes into the crowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is a team to take serious now. WWE needs tag teams, bro. We need good tag teams.
So you're keeping them as a tag team, and that's fine. I mean, because
I'm happy with it. I'm good with it because
let's see what they go with it. I just don't know if I can buy them as a heel group. Those two as heels, like fully. I don't know. I know
I'm happy.
They used to be heels as a unit, but it was kind of you're still goofballs at the end of the day.
I think that I'm happy with the heel turn because I'm sick of teams breaking up. I'm tired of the same rinse and repeat storylines where we're breaking up these teams, right? It's the same song and dance that we've seen in WWE for years and years and years. So I'm happy with a coat of fresh paint, as you will. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because look what you got. You got, I've mentioned this with Conrad. You guys, the whole thing with the Judgment Day and Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest. It's like, okay, get to the point, guys. It's not going anywhere. The group's breaking up, so you're gonna have to bring out someone. Hey, let's bring in the New Day. I mean, I will say yesterday's Raw was a better one in a good hot minute. It was much better. I'm pretty sure plans got changed around, especially after Bronson Reed's injury. So
yeah.
But the New Day thing, I mean, let's see what they go with it. I don't know, but I mean, Odyssey Jones was in the group, guys. I understand you don't want to mention him, but he was there.
So shout out to MJB for the big $19.99 donation. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? If you're considering coming through Pennsylvania, please don't. The weather is terrible. Almost 7 feet of snow here in Erie. Hey, chat, Jesse and James, I was going to get a PWS hoodie. Get one, man. Get one. You know what I mean? Don't send me a super chat. Buy a hoodie. Rep our brand, bro.
How do you refund that 20 so you can just go buy that?
I promise you, we don't make shit on our merch, bro. But for the fact that people are repping the pro wrestling shoot, that means more to me than making money off of anybody. Trust me. Like if you're willing to spend your money on a super chat, definitely just go buy some merch, man, and rep that shit. Like post it on social media. Let them know we're here, man. Let them know we're here. Like we're not that big yet. We need to grow some more. 2025 is the year for the pro wrestling shoot. I can feel it, James. Can you feel it?
Oh yeah, you can feel it. Do you feel the power?
Pro wrestling shoot is coming up in 2025, man. I'm gonna be putting in some work, dude. So, MJB, man, listen. One of our regulars, right? Like down since day one ish. Right? Like there's a lot of you in here that I love so much, dude, to the core. You're here every single week, and I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, God bless you guys.
That donation for $20, man. Listen, if you're listening on the audio, and I know we got a big audio audience as well. If you're listening on the audio, like I know that sounds like a poor man's speech. $20 means the world to me. If you're willing to spend $20 to get a question for the pro wrestling shoot right now, dude, that's down. That is down. That is the homies right there. That is family. Like that's what I love about this this group of people that we deal with every single week. You know what I mean? Like they come through for us, man. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much, MJB. I appreciate
it. I'll top that one for you. We got 7 feet of sunshine over here.
I hate you.
I know you got snow coming up, or is it getting there for you guys, right? Or you got snow? No
it's
snow
cold.
Yet?
It's cold as hell right here. But you know what? No snow in the forecast. I'm shocked. I thought we were going to get a white Christmas. I thought we were going to get a bad winter, but
yeah,
right as of right now, it's pretty mild. Like we haven't even gotten a cold front come in yet. Like we haven't gotten below temperatures, nothing like that. So
Yeah,
Pretty
we're in our
shocked.
70s. We're in 70s, a little, well, what Californians think is called. We're like in the low 50s. So
Yeah,
that's nothing, but yeah, no rain, no. Obviously, we don't. It's rare. Haven't had snow here,
rain,
and
California,
yeah,
rain,
I know.
SoCal.
Yeah, California and rain is a joke. No one's allowed to drive. The news tells you got to get sandbagged for like an inch of rain. I'm just like, oh,
Yeah. Yo,
it's a joke.
let's shout out this family, man. Cube, what's good, man?
What's going
I'm
on,
glad to
Cube?
see you. I know you've been waiting for a video, man. I got one coming up, and probably not tomorrow, but the next day. I want to do some crazy editing in this one. It's a short video, guys. I'm just gonna pre-warn you. It's about 8 minutes. Like I know the time because I cut it all down. I recorded it. It was like 17 minutes, but I'm one of those guys that likes to give you guys quality. So if I feel like it doesn't need to be in the video, I'm gonna cut it, man. I'd probably be the worst director in the world when it comes to making a movie because my movie's probably going to be 30 minutes. I'm going to take a 48-hour movie and cut that shit down to 30 minutes. Like I guarantee it, but you got something coming tomorrow. I'm going to keep them coming. Don't worry, man. Joe Compton, what's good, man? It's good to see you, brother. Casey, what's good, man? Welcome to the chat. Gunna, what's good?
Gunner,
welcome to the chat. Zay Rida, one of our day one-ish. Yeah, good to see you, man. Doc Hollow, what's good, fam?
Doc.
See here. Hey guys, how's 2K24 pre-hype going? We haven't really started, right? Like, I mean, we've barely been talking about it. So
not
pre-hype
much word
for it. It's hard to get pre-hyped for 2K25 when you've seen what 2K24 offer. Like I explained that in the video too. It's hard to get hyped for it, but you could always have like your wish lists, right? Like we're going to be doing tons of wish list videos. So you can always have those. And it's good to have those because that's what the devs read is the wish list items. Unfortunately, we know how the devs work and we know how 2K only allows so many things within a yearly release. It sucks, but that's where we're at,
Yep.
So pre-hype, I'm not really pre-hyping the game. We're just kind of talking about it at this point. I don't want to say pre-hype because I'm not hyping shit up right now. Like I need to hear some news about the game before I start hyping. You know what I mean? If I see something that I get excited about, yes, I'm going to talk about it. But for right now, it's really hard to get excited, man. I'm excited for UPW.
Yep, like, UPW. Yep.
We can get some more news drops on UPW. I'm really excited for that because it's something that we know is coming up. So let's get it, man.
I'll just say for 2K25, yeah, you guys got to make a splash for GTA 6 because that's going to consume our time. So you guys got to make my worth.
Oh, dude, GTA 6, guys,
it's coming.
Words cannot describe how excited I am for GTA 6. I don't know whether or not to buy that on the Xbox or get it on PlayStation. I think I'm going to get it on PlayStation and I probably won't stream it because I know James is going to get it. And I know that, that's an online game that I can play with my buddies. I might as well just get it on the PlayStation and chill out in the living room, bro. Like that's where I'm at.
It's going to be one of those, hey, what are you doing at 2 a.m.? Oh, yeah, GTA 6, doing this mission.
Just pop on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I'm playing a game in here, chances are I want to stream it. Like, that's just where I'm at. Look, I got all my streaming gear right here. Why not go live while I'm gaming? You know what I mean? Like, that's how I look at it. So, Conrad, what's good, man? Good to see you, brother.
Conrad?
I got a super chat right here. I got to get to MJB with another $4.99. Our mail services suck in bad weather, but I'm going to get that jacket and WWE shop merchandise. Yeet. Which jacket? Do we have a pro wrestling shoot jacket? I don't think we have a jacket. We got
jacket, a hoodie. Is that what I'm assuming?
We got a hoodie.
We
got a. If you're going to spend money on WWE, I advise you go and get a pro wrestling shoot one instead. Like that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That Punk one that he was wearing yesterday, I was like, it's not bad.
Fire.
I might just. Fire. I don't know if it was on sale, but I had to check it out. That was not a bad one. Through? Oh yeah, the Tony Khan feared for his life punch.
Yo, my dude, with the air, man. It was
both of them when they went at it. I'm like, hey, they pressed the triangle button.
That shit was too much, bro. Come on.
But I mean, hey, you're you're spicing the feud up. I mean, that's what people wanted. I mean, obviously they're going to do the teasers with that. So
Yeah.
you know,
It is what it is. It is what it is at this point. MJB, you the man, dude. Thank you so much for that $4.99, brother. I appreciate you. Brandon, it's good to see you, man. Hey, Jesse and James, it's always great to be here. It's great to have you, brother.
always good to see you.
Black Rock was shocked that I was able to get all the Persona cards for Wolfpack. No, man. Yeah, that's what I said. Wolfpack. The Wolfpack cards are actually pretty easy to obtain out of
I got a
all
goose
the
egg
other
0, even after
you haven't opened that many
the
packs.
6. Yeah, no, I have opened a few. Nothing really. Yeah, they need to change another. I mean, I know we're gonna get into a hot take about it, but yeah, the thing with the whole, the red spectacle, but you got a card, the freaking amethyst.
Jassium did I say that right? Jassium?
Sounds about right.
All right, man. Welcome to the channel. He says, hello, guys. I'm watching the channel. I'm subscribed to the channel, and I'm watching NXT as well. I'm excited for about 2K25 and that there should be an I Quit match, and we should play as John Cena. That's what's up, dude. Hey, thank you so much for the
Much
subscribe.
appreciated.
That goes a long way over here, brother. So I appreciate it, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. Hopefully we can keep providing for you in the way that you enjoy. So Gunner says, what is your opinion on the New Day breaking up? Oh, we just gave that. So
to me, it's mid. Mid doesn't make sense. I mean, I'm not the only one. A lot of people kind of sense that way. I know people are floored, like, they both turned, like I would never see it. I'm like, well, look at the history. 10 years ago, Evolution did it. Shield. I mean, it seems like they're doing that 10-year thing trend.
Yeah. Supergirl, it's good to see you. It's been forever. Glad that you can make a live chat finally. It's good to see you, man. Thank you so much for taking the time. We talk to you every day in Discord, but good to see you over here. Hub says, blessings, Jesse and James. I pray y'all are doing well. Check DMs when you get time. Also, WWE 2K25. What do you think? Who do you think should be on the cover? I'm thinking double cover, Bloodline and CM Punk. So, I mean, we got a double cover this last year, right? We got Cody Rhodes, we got Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. And then we got the 40 years of WrestleMania. I guess we got a triple cover, right? So there's a lot of people on the covers. I think we're going to run with the same. I think James's prediction is accurate when it comes to a Bloodline themed cover. And I think that is going to be your ultimate edition of the game.
Yeah.
I think
Tribal Chief edition or something.
Or the Bloodline edition. I think that's probably what they're going to go with. That's my prediction. Please don't get on Twitter and say, yo, confirmed on the Pro Wrestling Shoot. This is not a confirm. I have no fucking idea what they're going to put on this game. But yes, I think that's a CM Punk cover could be in the works. I think that the Bloodline edition is certainly an idea. We could possibly get, I mean, I think that we're going to get women on the cover too, right? You don't do a cover now without the women because they're pretty big about equality now in WWE, which is great.
They're a big part of the show now. You just gave them 2 more titles.
Yes.
Trying to think what you would do for the women. Who would go on there? Because you're not going to do Bianca and them again.
You could put Jade.
You could put Jade. I mean, you could put Liv Morgan on there because she's been a big deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Liv has never been on a cover.
I mean, if they want to put the couple one, but it just seems like an oddball mix. But you could put Liv and Dom. I don't know.
That would be awesome, dude. I would dig that.
I'm trying to think who else you could. I'm trying to think for women.
It could be Liv and Dom, Rhea and Damian. For your deluxe
I just don't see it. I don't know if they'll put Rhea again. They always try to mix it up. I'm trying to think if there's anybody that's been back-to-back covers for a double.
Who do you think is the solo cover? Because we're getting a solo cover, right? Like there is the cover star that they like to bump. Who do you think is the solo?
Trying to think. It's not going to be Cody again, of course. We've had Roman before, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we've had Roman before. I mean, Rock, maybe? I don't know. This is the whole thing with like the Bloodline thing. This is where I keep pushing it. Like, you're going to have, obviously, the Wild Samoans. You're going to have pretty much all the Bloodline triangle, everybody in the family, the tree.
I could see
all in.
I could definitely see the final boss edition. So it's like your main edition could be the final boss.
Yeah, The Rock for sure.
I could see that.
It's funny if we speak about him, but now he's being favored for the Rumble. First it was Cena, now it's Rock. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Bro, I've heard this, but The Rock is not going to the Rumble, dude. We couldn't get that fucking guy in the War Games match.
Hey man, he's got to promote. He's got to get his.
This
He's
old
got to
man
promote for Moana. He's got to do for
this old man is not getting in the Rumble, bro. You know, come at a number. Here's the deal. The only way he wins the Rumble is if he comes out at number 30 and there's only one person left in the ring. I guarantee.
You know what? I think there might be a swerve. Mr. Number 31.
Oh god.
I could see it 31. It's going
that.
to be like Punk in the ring or somebody and then tosses him out.
I would hate that.
They could do that again. Hey Punk, can you see me again? We're doing this again.
We'd have all the marks that do their like review watches and stuff like that. Like, oh my god, it was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I didn't expect Rock being 31.
Oh god, never seen it coming. Like, dude, so predictable.
I mean, do I think he's gonna go after? I know we keep pushing the narrative. Like, I know the rumors: Roman, Cody, Rock. I keep hearing that illustrated. I know people keep pushing. I think you were one of them that said Seth and Punk for the title. I don't think they're gonna go for the title. I don't know if they're going to go for the title.
It doesn't matter if it's for a title, but I think Seth and Punk needs to be your main event.
Seth and Punk will be in there. I just don't think there's going to be a title mix in. I'm curious where Cena's going to finish because I don't think he's going to win the Rumble. I think he might get. He's probably going to get that next championship, the 17.
People think that Cody is going to be facing Cena for some reason. That's coming up now.
There was that rumor sometime before.
I think Cody is Cena's retirement match, either Cody or Punk. I think that those two are like the retirement match. Like that is the final match that we see Cena.
I will say I see Gunther going to Mania with the title. I still see it. I mean,
could be.
I don't know who else he's going to be fighting. I mean, he's fighting Finn Balor. Well, obviously he's not going to win that.
Hey, you got Elimination Chamber coming up. That is a good excuse to take the title off of Gunther right there. Because they're
going to drop it overseas. I don't think they're going to have it overseas. Or is it overseas? Oh, it's in Canada.
I'm just saying it could happen, dude. I think
Seth Rollins wins. He did say this is the last time I'll be in Canada. So Cena, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if the champions are going to defend the titles in the chamber. I think they're just going. I don't know if they're going. I think they're going to do the number one contendership. They always do that. Whoever wins the Rumble, the other person's going to participate in the chamber.
Yeah, Devin, what's good, man? It's good to see you. BlackRock says, can't believe the servers for 2K24 are really bad. I can believe it. They're really bad. I was trying to get on and play that.
Hey, but don't worry, they got Game of the Year awards going on.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that right now, man. Says will WWE 2K24 win the Game of the Year sports Game of the Year? If 2K25 will be bad, honestly, if yes, 2K25 will be bad, honestly, because they would think that they don't need to make changes at all to the game. They know they need to make changes for sure. Like,
yeah, they need some changes.
Because you see there's, let me clarify something. Just because you see the person in charge of their social medias, which is Lexi, cool person. Like I have no problem with her, but she's got a job to do at the end of the day. And that is to promote and hype the game, right? Like that's what she does. Mm-hmm. So I don't hate her for that at all.
It's understandable. I mean,
she makes some really questionable posts at times, especially for timing. But I think that she's learning along the way. And, you know, she does run multiple social media accounts as well. It's not just, you know, the 2K20, the WWE 2K. She's running like the Top Spin. I think she's running the NBA. I could be wrong about the NBA one, but she's running some other accounts as well. So yeah, listen, just because you see it hyped up on social media doesn't mean the devs aren't paying attention to the faults that they have in this game. They know, trust me, a lot of them feel defeated this year because they know that they've failed. It's not as good as we had hoped. The patches basically ruined the game. Let's just put it that way.
The patches and just a lot of things that transpired online that, you know, didn't really, and this is probably a memorable one for them, that they probably nicked some things.
Yeah. As far as like sports game of the year, I don't see how that is. You don't even have like the college football game in the sports game of the year. You don't have like Madden in there as sports game of the year.
You
don't have
Top Spin,
NHL. Yeah, they have
who
2K games that are nominated. Top Spin, which guaranteed not sports game of the year. Like I had fun with Top Spin for about a month. Maybe not even a month. Like it was a couple of weeks. I had fun with it. Done. Like, but sports game of the year? Wow, man. No, we're kind of pushing it there. There's so many others.
Who's in that category?
There's not much. There's a racing game. There's Top Spin. There's actually 3 games, right? 3, because NBA I think is nominated in that as well.
Let's see.
And Top Spin, NBA, Top Spin, and WWE. So 3 games, I think. I could be wrong, but Chi-Town's best.
F1.
Man.
Let's see.
What's your thoughts on Smack Talk's new video? Yukes being done with AEW. Do you think they will go back to 2K? Maybe help fix you? So here's the thing. No, I don't think that Yukes will ever come back to 2K.
I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, Visual Concepts is the future for this game. That is what it is. Yukes is done. Everybody that's watching this, get Yukes out of your head. They will never come back to the WWE franchise unless WWE got rid of 2K and handed it over to Yukes. That is the only way. I
highly doubt that.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. So, as far as the AEW game, AEW owns the license and they own the engine for AEW Fight Forever. So they can pass that engine to any gaming company. AEW did not have a good relationship with Yukes. All right. Brian Williams left Yukes for a reason. Let's just throw that out there. He went back to 2K in the making of AEW Fight Forever for reasons. So let's just put it that way, man. Yukes is not like a saint by any means. They actually fucked over AEW Fight Forever on a big scale. They straight fucked them over. So Yukes, they're done with wrestling games. I guarantee it. Like, unless they mend some bridges with AEW, they're done. They're cooked.
Yeah,
with wrestling games. It's not happening. And that's just basically that's the truth, man. Like, I know some things, man. I'm not going to put them out public, but listen, man, Yukes is at fault here. So, Easy E, what's good, man? It's good to see you. Everything Pro Wrestling saying, hey, everyone, hit that like button. I appreciate that, brother. Super chats are open for questions and comments. I appreciate that, man. Cube says I lost in 3 seconds to that event. Yeah, it's brutal, man. My game crashes every time I try to go to the deletion utility or edit custom superstars. The servers are cooked. Yeah, those servers are the worst.
Yeah, communications just, they killed that.
Yeah. What's good, Matthew? It's good to see you, man.
What's going on, Matthew?
Says, good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Tuesday. See here. Thomas, what's good, man? What's up, everyone?
Thomas?
I hope everyone
always
is good
to see you.
He said he's playing 2K24 right now. Stick it in what, Muff? What? Wait, hold on. Pause. Pause.
Play.
Oh, he says play. Damn. All right. Day, what's good, man? I downloaded a Shane Haste recently and ended up with a Shane Haste with Calvin Tankman's face textures because logos can be corrupt. That sucks, dude. That sucks. Conrad putting the sad face for the New Day. Doesn't make sense. You broke your neck, so what? I'm like, what? WTF?
Yeah, it's like that one meme. What is it? You broke your arm, and I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you broke your elbow. That's great. Hub says, New Day, I hate you. You hate me. Our other friend comes back to help us get it together. We hate you. Makes 0 sense.
We love you, but you're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that video.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, I already take her.
I'm wondering what is going to happen by Rumble and Mania season. So that's the wrestling to me right now is kind of cooked. I didn't watch the full episode of Monday Night Raw last night because I was recording and I was checking out clips of Monday Night Raw. It hasn't been hitting on all cylinders.
They're doing like the whole, how would I say? Because I watched it. They're doing the whole, like with Seth and all that. They're doing the whole, if you're friends with Roman, yeah, we're going to go after you. And it seems like everyone's pointing the fingers. It's going to be Seth, Drew, who else? And like Plunk and Kevin. I'm sorry. That's going to be Seth, Drew, and Kevin because they all hate Roman. Anybody that's friend with him, you're an enemy. That's pretty much I got out of that show. The New Day thing. I know they did the tournament for the other women's title, which, I don't know what's going on with that. And then just the Judgment Day stuff. Eesh. I'm like, I'm over that. I'm like, I get it. You have a story. That's fine. But get to the damn point. You're not benefiting anybody. So, yeah, I was watching that. I had New Day lost to Otis and Tozawa in 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what. I mean, are Otis and Tozawa going to do anything? I mean, they've been lost since. I mean, I think it wasn't supposed to make too much sense since it was cross influence and all that. Since, yeah, they've done that thing like Cross is always around someone, and then the whole hinting he does. He breaks up groups and all this and that. Like I said, we'll see what happens. I mean, Woods and Kofi, hey, if it works as a heel group and they do something, okay. I don't know. It's just, I know everyone was, which I get it. They swerved this, I guess, in a sense of, well, everyone thought one of them was going to turn on the other, and they said, no, you suck.
JCS, what's good, man? I mentioned you in the next video, so definitely a shout out for you. I'm gonna have that video that we collabed in the description of the next video for sure because I talk about it a little bit. Good to see you, brother. Roger, what's good, man? Welcome. Welcome. Hub says the only part of the New Day breakup that I like is that technically they didn't break up. Team still exists, but in the weirdest possible way. Big shout out to former WWE champ and WrestleMania winner Kofi Kingston. Your favorite WWE champ, by the way, James.
Yeah, the man that, in words of Xavier, you pissed it in 6 seconds. I know what you guys were doing there. I don't need to go about it. I was a Daniel Bryan fan. I like the Planet Champion, so I was a little salty about it. I get it. It was good for the moment. All that just to piss it away in 6 seconds. So, I don't know.
Brian wanted to put him over for one. For two, I'm with you because, I mean, who are you talking to? Brian Daniels.
Look, I don't know. I don't know how many people like the Planet Champion. I love the Planet Champion. I loved it. Kind of was ass, but
But the gimmick was great.
It was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, it was like the only thing that was good that was going on in that time period, in my opinion.
And then he lost, and I'm like, oh, great. Now we're going through this mediocre period. He's going to beat this guy and this guy. I'm like, it's Jinder Mahal over again.
He says, I think Big E is done. I think that's what yesterday symbolized. Well, maybe, man. Could be.
I mean, he said if there's new roles and it's called quits, then hey, it is what it is. I mean, he's doing his time. He's on pre-show panels and all that and doing interviews. So, It's a bummer.
Mike Fiesel says, rest in peace, Eminem's mom. Dang.
Yeah,
I didn't know she passed.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Rest in peace.
For sure, man. Gamer Dad, what's good, man? Otis and Tozawa will beat the Judgment Day, and the heel New Day will beat them for the titles. You think Otis and Tozawa will win the titles over the Judgment Day?
No, I don't know about that. Just to give him some somewhat context, I guess, to have one, and then what? Chad's group's going to win the title? I don't know. They're just sitting there. I mean, is there a chance that the White Six could win the titles? I mean, they're just there for 1 week they're there to get their ass kicked, and then the following week they bring up the whole faction. So I don't know.
For sure,
the whole tag divisions are terrible. Motor City Machine Guns. Yeah, they're there.
It's been mid. It's been
they're mid, there. But it's like
that's all you can really think about.
They're like what's bad when it's making me, hey, let me watch these guys have the championships, but your story is about Johnny Gargano and Ciampa going to break up. That's the story. Your tag division don't care about. What are we doing here?
Conrad said he enjoyed Raw last night. That's good.
Raw wasn't bad. Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
Woods basically said WWE is never going to clear E. I think he's done. Dang, that's rough.
With those doctors, I doubt it. Just with what happened to him,
listen.
It's been 4 years. So
we've been talking about WWE long enough, man. I'm here for them hot WWE 2K25 takes. That's what we're here about, man. Like, we're 44 minutes into it. We still haven't even had any hot takes for WWE 2K25. I want to hear the chat's opinion on what they would like to see. What is a hot take in WWE 2K25? Is the game going to be ass? Is it going to be successful? Like, what is it about this next year's game? Because listen, I hear people bitch about this game all year long, every year, right? 2K23, 22, 24, and then they still get excited for 2K25. I'm curious to how. Like, how are we getting excited?
I think they're just it's just more of a, well, there's hope on the other side. There's a glimpse.
There's always got to be hope for wrestling.
We've always done this thing where one year the game's good, the following year it goes down the shitter. Then the one year they pick it up, and then the next year it goes. It's just a domino effect. Up, down, up, down.
2K25 could have been it, bro. Like, it could be it. 2K24 could have been it. Those patches ruined it. Like, we talk a little bit about that in the video. Like, you'll see the full thing right there, man. Dap says $5 donation, by the way. Riddle me this. We got so much more on the older consoles. We have bigger, faster consoles, and we get less. And it's broken. Get your ish together, 2K. He's not wrong.
He's not wrong. I mean, it's just the whole propaganda thing of, hey, we can charge customers ears, and there's WWE fans that will buy into this. They're like, hey, well, people are buying Peacock and getting this. What if they put pay-per-views on sale? Not that it's going to, I know that was that rumor. Fans would probably buy into that. People are buying tickets for Raw that are like $600-700. So they figured, let's do it for the video games. Somebody's going to buy it. That's the niche I'm getting. They're like, hey, it works. I know Hunter's got to throw something out there.
It's crazy, bro.
We don't want to take it. We don't want to kick anybody out. Yeah, okay.
Man, it's crazy. Look, he's not wrong. I just got done saying I'd come back in here and play some of the old games, right? Next week, we're going to do a game stream, right? Like, I want to do the road to WrestleMania because I still want to play through it and just have some fun. We could talk 2K25 while we're doing that stream. But I feel like that's what I want to do. I miss game streaming. It's not as popular as a podcast, which is kind of crazy to me. Like, you get more on the game streams too. Like, you get to see the gameplay footage. We get to talk about the game, all that stuff. But man, people love the podcast, and I'm grateful for it, bro. Like, that's where it's at. Hey, Dap, thank you so much for that $5 donation,
Much
brother. I appreciate you. Mike says, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Would you believe a submission crawl coming back or cut scenes? Examples, Gunther sleeper hold in past the bell. I would see, look, that's the kind of detail that I miss in the games.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, give me some stuff that I see on TV.
Yeah.
That's all I'm asking.
I don't, like I get it. You got to do the butter mash on submissions and this and that, but I'm thinking there should be a definitive, like certain submissions, a sleeper hold. All right, the match is over. They don't even do that. They used to do that years ago.
Where you lift the arm up?
Yeah, cool. I don't know what the rule is. They used to do it. You have to do it 3 times. Now they just do it the one. I'm not sure what the right discretion is with that.
Yeah, they changed that shit.
I don't know. Sure. I mean, Gunther always does the time it's 1. I'm thinking, well, it used to be 3, and the person would be after 3 hulking up, brother, like they usually do. But
Zay says they should put the top 4 women on the cover. That'd be cool. I'm down with it.
I'm trying to think who hasn't been on the cover for the women. Charlotte? Has Charlotte been on the cover?
No.
That'd probably be one. I'm expecting her to come back at some point, too.
Your next Intercontinental Champion.
You're Charlotte. Cash in your Charlotte in the bank. As Conrad says.
Byron says we are getting Damian Priest versus Finn Balor versus Gunther triple threat at Royal Rumble.
I'm going to be drinking. I'm going to be drinking. The Judgment Day is garbage. Get rid of it.
Yo, hopefully we get to go to the Rumble, man. Like 2K. Shout out to 2K, bro. Invite us. Like, let us go to the Rumble. I want to see
2 days
Rumble
next
live.
year, 2026, 2-day Rumbles. I know that's coming. I know.
Honestly, you know what? That wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm just saying. Because think about it this way, bro. When you got SummerSlam kind of pushing it for 2 nights, but Royal Rumble kind of makes sense. You got the women's Royal Rumble and you got the men's
about an
Royal
hour.
Rumble. All in one night. Like, it's kind of a burnout, bro.
Well, see, when they do that, it's okay, let's do the 2 Rumbles and then like 2 championship matches, and that's how they squeeze it. So I don't know if they're gonna try to throw in a mix of more matches into like the 2 nights.
Easy says Roman was 2K20 20 bad game. They need to so he was the cover of 2K20 bad game. They need to redo. Hey, you know what? That cover matched his persona at the time because his persona, the big dog, ass. Hated it. Hated it. I'm still not a big fan of Roman today. Like I'm just not. Like I'm ready for this bloodline.
The theme sucks. I'm gonna say it. I like the old theme, and they switch it to this heroic one. It sucks.
Yeah, Mike Feasel says CM Punk will win the Royal Rumble. I hope so, man.
I don't think it's gonna be him. I don't know. I seen Cena. I don't. Rock. I mean, if he wants to push his politic powers, and hey, I'm 31. Sorry, Punk, you're doing it again.
We'll see, man. I'm here for the ride. Let's just put it that way. I'm here for the ride. Lunatic says, "Hey, James, New Day has been a heel has been heel.
Yeah, but it wasn't like the same context.
So they were only heel once, and it was terrible. It was like that church choir gimmick.
Yeah, and then they switched it like, hey, you know, this
real quick, and then they started throwing pancakes. So
and it worked. Bootios and all this.
Yo, them Bootios smacked though. I'm just gonna say that.
Well, you got a box of Bootios?
I did. I got them at F. What was it? FYI, whatever it's called, FYI or FYE.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me see here. Chelsea says we need more games on the market ASAP. WWE 2K games get a bit boring too fast. Everyone feels the same, and when wins come alumni, we need more non-main event stars for universe mode, etc. I agree. We definitely need more wrestling games. We need more games in general on the market, dude. I feel like this next generation has really fumbled. Like the gaming community sucks now. Yeah. Like
there's games, but it's like, oh hey, here's Call of Duty. Oh, there's 3/4 of your hard drive. You know,
yeah. There's nothing sustainable.
And I get it. We complain about, oh, you know what, you don't put enough of games like Call of Duty. I get it. It's a big ass thing. GTA 6, it's probably gonna be 3/4 your hard drive. So get ready to probably delete 2K24 because you ain't gonna have room.
Chicago Kong says no create a story, no purchase.
There you go.
Hey man, he's not wrong there, dude. They need to bring that shit back.
Yeah.
Your boy Woods, what's good, man? Good to see you.
What's going on?
A lot of people are saying Drew McIntyre attacked Jey Uso. Yeah, I feel it.
I think it's gonna be a swerve. I think it's somebody else.
So Easy saying Fight Forever sold a lot, but the play count dropped. Yeah, for sure. Right on. Well, it's because the game didn't have any replayability. That's the only problem.
Replayability, very limited. It was, you know,
2K set the bar. They set the bar. If you don't have a community creations or a creation suite in general, the game is just dead. Like there's nothing else to do on that. And the lack of match types and
the reversals were horrible. So it was like, okay, I just got to make sure I do the right move and that's it. And hopefully they never reverse. Otherwise, I'm screwed. What?
Because I've been playing the hacky games a lot on N64 lately, I actually got a little bit better on the reversals on Fight Forever because I've been playing Fight Forever.
4.5 seconds before they throw a move.
I was the one that like complained about these reversals to the death of me, right? Because I just didn't like them because I was so used to the 2K reversal timing. But the timing is there on Fight Forever. You just got to learn it. It's just a different timing than anybody's used to. So, but since I've been playing the Aki games, the reversals I'm a lot better at on Fight Forever. It was not like that at the beginning, I promise. Gabe, what's good, man? Says, sorry I'm late, stupid naps. He said, don't worry, man, you're here now.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Man, is always good.
Mr. Alex, the Pro Wrestling Shoot, hello from New Zealand. Hey, man, thank you so much, dude.
Wonderful to see you
What
here.
time is it over there? What time is it over there right now? That's crazy. Thank you so much. Emmanuel, what's good, man? The game shouldn't be called 2K25. I think a reboot title is needed.
2:57 p.m. Wednesday.
I agree. A reboot title would be good, I think that would be dope.
I mean, there's that mention of SVR, so I don't think they're going that direction, but, you know, who knows?
Yeah. MJB with the $4.99 again, brother. Yo, I'm telling you, just buy a sweater. You know what I mean? You're sending all these super. I'll get you your comments, brother. You just rep our gear. You know what I mean? Go get us
UPS, FedEx, they'll find a way to get through that snow. Amazon does.
for sure, brother. I'm just gonna say I may even skip on PS6 and just go full on PC and use the universal controller to game. You're not wrong. I'm like right there too, dude.
I'm
Like
kind of
I'm
burnt
so
on getting
close to that.
consoles. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
You might as well just invest into a good PC. I think he's right. He's not wrong on this.
I mean, yeah, I mean, the majority of people, I mean, Twitch are going PC just about. I mean, there's more
Yo, is
options
the
on
pro wrestling shoe
PC.
going PC in 2025?
I
Let
don't
me
know.
know.
We'll see.
Are we selling the PlayStation 5s? Are we going?
It
We
took me a
going
while.
legit?
Remember, it took me a while to get one. I folded and got one like what last January.
Yeah,
So
I think PC is the way, dude. I think it is the only way to have fun gaming nowadays. It sucks, but that is the because I'm a console gamer. I love my consoles. Personally, I'm not gonna sit here and like talk bad about them because I love my consoles, but nothing's coming out for these things. Nothing's coming out for Xbox. Nothing's coming out for PlayStation. It sucks. Like it's so dead. Seems like right until GTA 6 comes out. That's going to sustain that. That's going to be so
there'll be
generational.
something. Yeah.
So generational. It's going to hold us down for quite a while. I promise you.
Oh yeah, it will.
So if 2K25 doesn't hit the spot as soon as GTA comes out, 2K25 is done in my car. I'll
Because
delete
what
that
GTA
shit.
6 is going to come out. What I think fall time or summer, somewhere
Black
around
Friday
that time.
ish.
I know people are expecting 25 and 2K25 in March. I don't think it's going to be March.
Might be
Still,
April
I still
or October. Might be.
That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know if they want to compete with sales with GTA 6. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting where they go.
Nothing's confirmed, man. So the way that 2K24 is ran right now, and the fact that no more Persona cards, no more content, it seems is coming out anytime soon for 2K24. I think we're on the road to 2K25, and I think that they're in production right now.
Yeah,
they have been in production, but I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I feel like they need a little bit more time to get them servers up and running, to get that community creations fixed. They need to fucking delete universe mode. Like something, dude. Something different needs to come in 2K.
brand new game. Just give me something's got to be scrapped.
I hope.
And
so.
I know people don't like that. Well, what do you got? They got to make room for something. If there's not enough for the disk drive, as they say, something's going to go away. That's the sad part about it. It's going to have to happen.
Do you think FCW YouTube channel is going to be at 2K25 Community Day? I don't know. I don't even know who that channel is, to be honest. Like, if I'm being real,
Florida Championship Wrestling?
I don't know. I'm hoping that honestly, like I don't care who's there. I'm hoping we get to go there. Like that would be an honor for us to get to go there. I feel like we've put in our fair amount of work, and I feel like we promoted this game enough. Our entire channel is basically just wrestling video games, and mostly 2K is on our channel. So I would hope that we get the invite, but we'll see, man. We'll see. They don't like people talking too negative. You know what I mean? Like the corporation itself, like, I don't know if they like the feedback as much. They don't like straight honesty that I offer sometimes. But look, man, you got to keep
what's said is said. I mean,
yeah, you got to keep them honest, brother.
Not trying to burn the bridge. Just hey, sometimes you got to hear.
No, listen, the people that I am friends with people that work in 2K. Like, there's some good people that work there and work for Visual Concepts, like Cornell. Shout out to Cornell. Love that dude. He's been good to us. Brian, of course, I've been friends with for years. All the devs that I've gotten to interview on here, Terrell, who runs MyFaction, excellent dude. People behind the scenes that I can't really mention on stream because I've been asked not to, but those guys are amazing, and they've been good to us, dude. So there's no like hiding that, so I don't have a vendetta against 2K. I just want a good fucking wrestling game, man. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with giving some good criticism, right? So it is what it is. Mr. Alex with the $5 donation on Twitter. A lot of call makers are voicing frustration with default physiques. A lot of them are wanting body morphing to come back for 2K25. Yeah, they're not wrong, dude.
If I see, we've said it. If there is a damn jelly roll on this game, there better be morphine. I don't want to see a normal sized jelly roll in the ring.
I love that, dude. I love that. Yeah. So listen, yeah, they're the creators are the best part of this game by far, right? Like for me, like I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I've downloaded shit all year because I haven't. I haven't because I know like when shit starts breaking my game, I'm trying to avoid that. So obviously there's a problem in community creations. I've stayed away from it. So I haven't had as many problems. You know what I mean? But I've downloaded some essentials. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Rebel Cause, shout out to the Icons of the Ring, shout out to people like What's the Status, shout out to who am I missing here? East Mac. There's some fantastic creators out there that have supplied some great shit. WCW Project, my number one go-to for WCW cause, period, or arenas, whatever. Jenna, shout out to her.
Jenna,
him.
the Stings. Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Listen, dude, it doesn't beat that.
There's so many creators.
I got to get a Sting every time. Like Sting's my dude. So, but until there's issues fixed, you know what I mean? These creators have a right to voice their opinions, man. So it is what it is. Like, I don't think they're wrong at all. Like people just want this fucking game to work. Like that's what it comes down to, right? We just want a working game.
Yeah.
I don't think that's wrong to say.
If the online is going to suck ass, at least leave some things alone then. Because, you know, I'm playing more offline than ever. And it's weird, but that's just how times are.
MJB, man, and Alex, thank you so much for these super chats, dude. I appreciate these guys. Logan Paul and Mike Tyson at WrestleMania. I hope not.
Yeah, I've heard ramblings of Tyson and Logan.
I hope not, man. The Kid, welcome. Says, I need more WCW arenas like Thunder, Nitro 2000, Starrcade, etc., and more WCW wrestlers like Vampiro, Billy Kidman, Stevie Ray, Raven, Goldberg for 2K25. I'm for all of that.
I'm fine with everyone except Goldberg. Tired of him.
No, if you could do WCW theme shit, you gotta have Goldberg.
You have to. I don't need Goldberg. Yeah, I know. His retirement match, which I'm not going to tune into.
I don't hate Goldberg, but I'm just tired of seeing him on TV. He's fucking old. Like, and he's never been able to wrestle. But if you're gonna put WCW themes,
he's very mediocre. I mean, he's been told that.
MJB says I'll tag you on Twitter when I get something. Everything pro wrestling at the pro wrestling shoot. Yeah, definitely.
No, much appreciated.
Jacoby says I hope Naomi wins the women's US title tournament. We'll see, man.
We'll see. I don't know.
Easy says New Day Deluxe Edition. Damn. I'm gonna buy your merch very soon. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, thank you so much. I want people rocking that, man. We got a lot of people that have bought our merch, and I appreciate everybody.
Christmas is around the corner, guys. You know, you can throw one under the tree.
Yeah, man. If I controlled the prices, dude, I would put that shit on for $5, bro. But I don't make the gear. It's not coming directly from me, so I don't have that option. Unfortunately, it's just going through a company, right? Just has my logo on it. I don't get that much from it. We see here, the New Day will succeed if they made them more serious. How they did the Usos back in the day, yeah, that's for sure.
The Uso Penitentiary.
Do you want a crazy theory? Conrad says, what if all of this is set up to stop Karrion Kross from spreading negativity with the power of positivity?
Yeah, let's bring in the unicorns and the bootios. Yeah, that's gonna
start chucking pancakes all over
again.
Chucking
pancakes and the I can't remember the damn instrument. I can't remember the name of it. His name.
Jessup says chain wrestling. Yes, that definitely needs to be there, man.
Yes, sir.
Here comes the hot takes, man. Hot take should have been focus. Should have been a focus years ago. Hot take online should have been a focus years ago.
Oh, but we got to see what rating it is.
Yeah,
that's cool and all, but your online does not work.
Here we go with the hot takes, man. Super excited for WWE 2K25. Jessup says, let me see here. Gamerdag says, hot take, WWE 2K25. If nothing changes, this will be the decline of the game every year after. I don't think that's so much of a hot take. I think that's very much reality.
I think that's the actual written statement.
Yeah, I think that is very much a reality. If they don't get 2K25 right this year, I think the fan base is fed up. I think they're done. And I think they'll
okay, 24 is not as bad as 20, but did the servers work on 20? I think the servers actually worked. Someone has to give you some context, but at least the servers worked. There wasn't much
game online. I know. I played that game for like 2 weeks.
I think I did too, and I was like, ugh.
I beat the MyRise and I was done. So I don't know.
Yeah, someone whoever played 20, because it's been a hot minute, but I think the servers worked on 20. And this is kind of like an illustration of 24, but the underling doesn't work, and all the batches and the communications kind of trembled really bad.
Gabe says, "Don't give us new match types. Work on what's already there." I agree. Like,
I agree with that.
Give me a working game at this point. Like, I will pay the extra money to get this game working, but I definitely still need the quality of life features. Don't fucking just give me 2K24 working. Like, I need more shit for sure. Take out universe mode. Mike says,
the hot take, get rid of button mashing. Jesus,
that too. Fix the hot tag team wrestling, dude. Go back to the one that you had in SmackDown versus Raw. What's wrong with that one?
Feels so
hot tag means nothing now.
Oh, it's like it looks very like, oh, cool. I tagged them in, and then that's it. They don't do anything,
and then they just stand there. Like, okay, where's the excitement?
I'm like, okay, what was the momentum I got from the crowd? Oh,
yeah,
no, it's just like
it's dead.
A cheap excuse as an escape route. That's it.
Yeah, absolutely, it's dead. Mike says, I always have faith. They seem to put small details in each new game, but your turnaround on things are gone, and that you didn't even notice. Like straps down came back, but submission crawl is gone. Yeah, that's what I mean. You add great things in and great details like that. The mist on the face, the what was it? The fireball payback this year was awesome. Like that was a cool little feature. Like throwing a fire, because I'm an old school wrestling fan. Cool. You don't see the fireball anymore, but you used to. And to see like the face all singed and stuff, like the paybacks are cool. I like
okay, for God's sakes, when you do a tag match, what is the number one rule the ref always like puts on you? Hey, your partner can't beat up the illegal man. You can kick their ass outside the ring. They don't do shit. They're like 1, 2. They don't even do anything. But that's the thing in wrestling, like, hey, you distract the ref and their partner, chokes them or, kicks their leg from under.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you can do more with the ref mechanics.
Get a couple of these real quick.
MJB got me wanting to buy a PS3 again just to play other games. Skate Series and SVR 2011, so goated. I mean, there was a period where, most of the games weren't good for me, and I decided, let me bust out, get a PlayStation 2, ended up getting one. And this was like years ago, where I just went to all the local retro game stores and bought a lot of them. I should take a picture, maybe show it on Twitter.
You played Skate as well. Skate a lot. We played a lot of Skate.
Yeah, Skate was cool. Well, did we ever work with AEW? I know there was like a comment from Tony, like some time ago, like, if it happens, it happens. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we never saw the day that TNA would work with WWE, voicing them in Rumble, which is kind of mediocre, by the way to do it.
If AEW doesn't pick up the momentum and get and like get some life to that company, you're going to be seeing a repeat of history. Triple H is going to show up on AEW television on a Titantron saying, I purchased my competition.
The contract says Khan, but it says
Nick Khan.
Something like that. I mean, would it benefit from, I mean, look, the back and forth bashing and this and that, and the whole, like, certain stories come out during the time when an AEW pay-per-view is coming out. I get it. It's frustrating. You see that. It just happens. They're asking about, Rosenberg. I know it's been iterated a number of times. And then Murray went off on Ari Helwani, like, why are you mentioning to us about them? It's like, we're all here to enjoy wrestling, and we always have to have batshit reports and this and that. It's like, can't we all get along? And we can't. That's the thing. I know they're all there to make money today. It's the fan bases in general from both sides. There's the bots, the bootlicking. It's sad what wrestling used to be. You can't watch wrestling without a damn spoiler being thrown at you. It's saddening. So, I mean, I don't know. Something needs to change. So, I mean, if it ever benefits for both companies working together, then do it. then do it, and maybe they'll get AEW fans and WWE fans to shake hands. I don't know.
Yeah. Byron says, I think we get improvements to TLC and Royal Rumble matches. Here's a
lot matches are garbage in general. That's a hot take. They need this. I don't know what they do. Either scrap it or fix it.
SVR 11, bring that weapon mechanic system back, man. It needs to happen. Wolf Mode says, hot take, shut up about Here Comes the Pain and No Mercy. These non-wrestling fan developers turned those games on for 5 minutes, saw fighting stances and trying up to do moves, copied that and called it a day.
Jeez, did Backstage Assault have fighting stands?
I didn't play it. That's the one game I skipped.
It's coming this Christmas for him, by the way. It's going to be under the tree.
I got a handheld coming that has it on.
Oh, no, it's coming in the mail. It's coming in the mail.
Did you really buy it?
Not yet. I'll buy it right now.
Don't fucking do it.
Chad, I need to know. Will you guys watch Jesse play Backstage Assault? I need to know. If they do, I will buy it.
I'll
buy it on air. I will buy it on air.
We don't need to do a game stream to Backstage Assault. Just let them
why
know.
not?
The game was trash.
Yeah,
we don't need it.
2K24 Backstage Assault. What's the difference?
I can't wait to watch your game streaming next week. I'm definitely going to watch it start to finish. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we'll definitely do that next week. I'm excited too, man. Like I want to play some SmackDown versus Raw. That's where I'm at right now. Like I'm over 2K24. So hashtag bring back the features we love back in 2K. Yes, I agree. Mm-hmm. 2-night Rumble makes perfect sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
It would.
Too.
I'm just kind of worried.
You get burnt out on
a lot of filler
in one day.
That's the thing.
Well, you just get burnt out on two. I don't know. I feel like
you want to do 2 night. The only problem is, do you want to do 2 night? Well, it's before what? Usually the Rumble is in February this year. You could do it. You just got to time it. Do it before Super Bowl. So,
did you see the Dominic toilet paper on WWE Shop? Yeah,
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
For Showcase, I pick OG Bloodline-like matches of Roman and Usos, Solo Sikoa, and Sammy. Well, the solo matches are just going to be pure losses. So, I mean, at this point, like how many wins?
He's got a few wins, but nothing really.
How many wins this guy got in his career? Like you're going to be playing some random.
I know. I saw a stat. He's like 0-34 and versus Cody because I know they did another dark match and he lost again.
Too much, dude. Thomas says they need to go back to the controls that 2K19 had. And also add throwing powder salt payback. That would be awesome too. Yeah, we have Yokozuna in there. So
yeah, why not?
That'd be a special.
He was in the games. Yeah, Mr. Fuji. He was in the games. Can't remember what game it was. Some time ago though.
Legends of WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yep. Matthew Lopez says the Bloodline story has dragged way too long and has developed into a spin-off of stories. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something, pal. There were extra innings, and it had a big old rain delay.
Can we see The Rock run for president?
I mean, money talks. I mean, I don't think he'll. I don't know. I mean, we have celebrity boxing. We have a celebrity president. I don't know. I mean, I watched
First order of business. Steroids are mandatory for America. Jesus. No, don't have The Rock run for president. I don't give a shit.
I know, and it's funny because he kept I don't know whose idea it was with the whole, what was it, the show he had that got canceled. Young Rock, and he kept pushing that narrative like, oh, I'm a president. Or
hot take, if WWE 2K25 has default physiques and no body morphing, no buy. Mike says we need weapon camos. 80s chair were blue, 90s tan. Also new weapons, thumbtacks, lead pipes, etc. I agree.
I wish we had Gorilla Monsoon
doing years, bro.
Oh man, it would be cool if we had Gorilla Monsoon doing commentary. That would be awesome.
AI that shit. You literally have Tesla robots out here. There's no way that you can't tell me that we can't put Gorilla Monsoon as AI. Just saying. Wolf Mode says Punk could enter the Rumble at 30 and still get injured. The only way he could win without crippling himself is to come in after the match is over and toss out the winner and still get injured. Hey, are we still... Punk has had some banger matches since he's come back to WWE.
And with the injury.
Yeah. Like, come on.
I could see Punk and Seth like doing the old school finish where both of them fall at the same time. I could see do something like that.
Yeah, Punk likes to do a lot of those throwback matches too, man. So, are you gonna bring back the thumbtacks in 2K25? I'm not gonna bring them back. Like, I hope they do. We've never had thumbtacks in a 2K game, so I hope that would be the case. But we'll see. The reason for this triple threat is because WWE has no top heels. JCSJ, hot take. I think the super finisher concept will evolve into the official return of oh my God moments. I'm for it.
Yeah. You know, the one I've been pushing for, someone getting choke slammed through the ring.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go again.
Yeah, that should. Do I have to go off about the whole Braun Strowman thing? Like, get over this crap. We've seen it 4 times with the damn man. Stop.
Matthew Lopez says, well, there isn't any big games coming out. The only game I'm hyped if getting this month is Power Rangers Rita's Rewind. I probably won't be getting that. GTA 6 content is going to last like 10 damn years again. That's true, man. Dude, GTA is going to be generational.
I remember I stopped playing and I come back and I'm like, what the hell's all these new missions?
Gears of War is coming out next year for Xbox. I'm waiting for that.
I've heard a lot about that, yeah.
Conrad, your boy is on NXT. Eric Bischoff.
And let me tell you something. Bully Ray would do.
It's in bold. Ever. Yeah.
It's in bold. World champion.
Get a couple of these, man.
Oh, okay, Conrad. That is what non-wrestling fans say about Judgment Day. They say Judgment Day is better than Rhea Ripley. Yeah, it's like, you know, the whole thing. This is like a hot take with the whole thing. Like the Rhea Ripley thing and Liv Morgan. Okay, it's fine. It's getting a lot of people, you know, a lot of attention. Has Liv really benefited this? I mean, she technically. Okay, I guess you can count the one as a win when Raquel came in, but it's like there's no benefit. Like she hasn't won. You made Tiffany Stratton look terrible. I thought the pay-per-view was not that great, personally. Hey, Jesse and James, 2K25 hot take. After you win a match, you can control your characters up the ramp, roam the arena, interact with interviewers, wrestlers, backstage fights. Yeah, like a free roam, you know? Like, hey, I want to go celebrate with the ref. I want to go, you know, high-five the fans in the crowd. That would be something. I've said like a first-person viewing. You two do a great job. I do enjoy your shows. Yeah, hey, appreciate it, Josh. We try our best every week.
Yeah, thank you so much for that, Josh. That's great, man. I appreciate that. Gabe says, hashtag the Pro Wrestling Shoot for Community Day. Yes. And the Rumble.
Oh, but you know, it's trending number 1. Oh,
yeah, that's fuck, dude. That would be so amazing.
If you get us trending in the US one,
I'd be like,
fine.
wow, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Here comes Elon the shit on our bed.
Yeah, everything pro wrestling. TPWS for Community Day needs to be a thing for sure, dude. Are you subscribed to Brandon Collins' YouTube channel? Is that was that BDE? BDE's channel?
Is that his last name, Collins? I didn't even know that.
I think that's his last name. Yeah. I'm not subscribed to him. I don't have a problem with him. Just not my style of content, I guess. I do like what he does, like what some of the Vibe guys do together. I do like Small Afro. That dude cracks me up.
Yeah.
He's got quite the personality. So I enjoy Small Afro and the stuff that they do like in the wrestling ring, and some of their shit is pretty good. But I am not subscribed to like their independent channels. I think I am subscribed to Small Afro. I think I am subscribed.
I believe I am, yeah.
But Brent, I think is his name, and Brandon, and
what's the other one's name?
Simply Better, I think is his name.
Simply Better, I am, or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not subscribed to them. I have no problem with those guys though. Like they're all like my peers, so it is what it is. I just try not to flood my
more YouTube faces in the community. They do have a personality. They have a mix, just like Macho T and all them.
They're
New
they're
Legacy.
more of like gameplay channels, and that's that's cool if you're into that. Like that's their niche. I'm more of making gameplay better. Like I'm a gameplay above everything type of channel. So
Yeah,
like I want to see improvements to the game, and I'm a channel that seeks improvements rather than just like, hey, I'm gonna do like a gameplay match. Like I refereed. What are those fucking videos that come out like
yeah.
every
I beat the
pay-per-view?
Undertaker. Yeah, I played as every John Cena. Blah blah
Like
blah
I
blah.
refereed the entire Survivor Series war games, and and this
Yeah, I
happened
won a
or whatever.
Rumble
Like,
without eliminating anybody or
yeah,
something of that context. And
I've done a couple of videos that are kind of similar, but I put my own spin on that. Like I did the Starcade video 97, and then I did the what was it? What other video? I did another gameplay
yeah,
video.
Starcade one. And what was the blah, 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 blah.
Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah,
I did that
Montreal
one, and that one
Screwjob.
fucking flopped. So I was after that one flopped, I was like, all right, I'm
It
done with
was
that.
meant to be a screw job.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. So that video flopped. So I felt my audience didn't enjoy that as much. So I didn't do them again. But no problem with all those guys. They're my peers, man. So respect to all those guys. And dude, BDE has like 1 million subs or more or
I'm kind
something
of
like
like
that. So
a
dude's the goat.
I'm kind of like a different niche. Like, yeah, I do want I do want realistic gameplay, but then I don't mind the silliness aspect. And I know a lot of people here love New Legacy. They always, they'll play realistic and then they just do the silliness. Just make fun of the bugs and this and that, which I know 2K does not like them for that. They've been told. Um, but they kind of put some ideas. Like when AEW Fight Forever came out, they were the first ones that exposed me to it more than others. They always do the day one releases, and there's always some silliness they find into it that you don't see. Um, it's kind of like a niche. Like you can have fun with the game and not be so serious, which is fine because there's sometimes
Yeah.
these games do get overwhelming and it pisses you off, and you want to go in there and have a chill time.
Yeah. Jake says the creation suite or the call suite didn't need to be changed. I mean,
it's very what? It's very.
I don't really have an answer for that. I guess it's more your prerogative, right? Like, if you like the way that the game is, then you like the way that the game is. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's kind of where I stand. For me, I guess I'm looking for more, and I know a lot of the creators on in the community are looking for more. Like, I know, like the Diva stands for one are like, dude, give these fucking people wigs, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's
just give
very
them what they want.
limitation.
You know what I mean? Like they've been asking for years. Like, you
Yeah.
just give these people what they want, dude. Like they want to be able to create some cool divas. Like, let them do their thing. Let them cook. But like I said, it's more your prerogative. Like if you're down with it and it's working for you, then that's great, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
The body morphing is the big one on everyone's list.
Non-wrestling fans say AEW has ruined wrestling. Yeah, I agree with that. Not strictly WWE fans have said, because AEW hasn't ruined wrestling. I just feel like they definitely need something that's interesting for sure, because right now there's nothing interesting going on that show.
I mean, at the beginning, it was a niche. Everyone was watching it. It was like the new kid on the block.
I'm still watching it. I watch it every week.
I'm mixed about it. Like I'll watch a pay-per-view here and there. I don't watch it as much.
I'll tell you what, I'm not watching it right now. You know why? Fuck tournaments.
Yeah, your favorite time of the year.
Like
tournaments.
I don't give a damn about any tournaments going on in this.
I think it's just more so like I was one of those ones that like, I'm the wrestling is cool. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind great wrestling, but then I do, and I know it's been said, they do have stories, but sometimes they just don't add up. Yeah, I know. Trust me, we already shit on the New Day one, so I don't want to hear favoritism on both sides because, and Wednesdays is an odd day. I don't know. Wednesdays used to be cool. Now it's just odd.
It's just hard for me. I still watch it. Like I still make time. It's middle of the week, so I'm starting to get like depleted from work, and so Wednesday is actually a better time than a Monday Night Raw for me nowadays. Anyway,
and
Monday
don't get me
used to
wrong,
be the time, but I
like
don't know.
it might benefit some people. I get it. Some people, yeah, okay. I get all the criticism, like, oh, Ricochet can't talk on the mic, this and that. Hey, at least they're trying. It's I could say that and do that myself, but I'm not in the ring. I'm not doing this and that. to them. If you think you have the ability to do it, hey, do it. Certain wrestlers have benefited from that, going from other companies, whether they like it, whether they don't. I mean, it's so toxic of wrestling fans. After Samantha Irvin left, like, it's uncontrollable to see what fans were saying to the woman.
I hate that they have like treated her so bad, dude. Samantha Irvin is goated in my opinion. Like
It's
I
like
love
Bloods versus
her.
Crips against wrestling fans. I'm like, get a grip, guys. Like, stop.
Same with Ricochet. I hated how they treated Ricochet on his way out.
Okay, they didn't like it over there. Oh well, I hope you're a failure. I'm like, damn. Okay, so yeah, sure. I guess you say that to your ex job or wherever you work, then you leave. I'm pretty sure I don't see like UPS drivers. Oh, hey, I was a former UPS driver. Now I go to FedEx. I hope you die. I hope you. They don't say that kind of shit.
That's
What
too
the hell
much.
are we doing?
That's too much. Come on.
Come on, guys. Like,
JCSJ says, that's why I
Jesus.
love channels like this, because you guys give flowers when due, but are not afraid to hold 2K / visual concepts accountable. Some people want their roses, but don't want to accept the thorns associated. Damn, look at speaking wise words right here, JCSJ. That's my boy, bro.
I'll give some
Yeah.
praise and I'll give some like heat. If it's not for me, it's not for me. It doesn't need to be everyone's.
Listen,
needs.
man,
That's
like
fine.
you don't have to be like
A
you
dick
don't have
about
to.
it.
Well, you can be a dick to a certain degree, but you don't have to harass them. Like I see certain accounts like harassing these guys on social media. Like Lexi has nothing to do with the gameplay, right? Like, and that's who you're tagging. WWE games, like you're tagging Lexi. Like that, let's be real, you know what I mean? Like she has nothing to do with like making the game, so she can't fix this shit for you, you know what I mean?
It's like, oh, every time they post a MyFaction thing, they're like, "That's cool, but you can shove that card up your, you know what? What about them servers, bro?"
Them
And I
servers
get it.
though.
I get it. You're upset, and you're right. You're right to do that. And you're trust me, they've seen the wording that those servers are garbage. They are.
Backstage cutscenes is something we need in 2K25 universe mode. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think I do mention that in the video tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I think Thursday I'm releasing it. I don't see myself editing after this podcast. I see myself going to relax on the couch. I had a rough day at work today, man, but I will edit tomorrow though during Dynamite because I'm not watching tournaments. So that's my editing time tomorrow. But yes, backstage cutscenes for sure. Hot take. I want Repo Man in 2K25. Gabe says
Repo Man. You can go get Repo Man on the PC on was it Wrestling Empire with M.
You know who
M.
Repo
Dickey.
Man is?
Yeah, I remember Repo Man.
Do you
That's
remember who
another.
his
That's
first
another
gimmick was?
game though
You know
that
who his
I need
first
to.
gimmick was?
Repos? I can't remember.
You don't remember?
No.
That was Smash from Demolition.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yep. Fun fact: we need Demolition in 2K25 is what we need.
Demolition would be a good one.
Are they going to bring back free Romans backstage 2K25 2K? You need to build this back immediately. We are dying for it. We need a new game like a game mode like 24/7 mode. Yeah, it's something new definitely needs to come, dude.
Do an online one, go on there and that's it. If you're not online, someone can pin you.
Wow. It's just like
somebody leaves their
title or
console on, yeah.
William says, welcome to the chat, by the way. William, I don't know if you've been in here the whole time. This is the first time I've seen your comment. Thought about buying 2K24 on PC for modding now that it's on sale for the holiday, but I can't support the game and wasted so much money on my console version. Yeah, it's tough to get that now. So I don't know. Your boy Woods says 2K25 may be the last 2K game I'm going to get. Could be, man. I don't know.
I know. I mean, we'll see what happens.
MJB. So in the description, we have, I do believe our TeePublic is in the description of this podcast. Also, our store is attached to the video, so you can see our products there. And we have our Brainbuster tees. So all three stores have different merch. Go and check them out. I recommend going to the TeePublic store because they have some really cool designs over there, and I think there's more creativity that you can get. Like you can pick the fabric of your clothes and all that stuff. I do believe it's even cheaper at TeePublic than it is on the YouTube store. So, and we have the old logo stuff too, like this sweater right here I got on Brainbuster Tees. So you can get the sweaters on Brainbuster Tees. You can get the t-shirts and all that stuff over on TeePublic. Hats, we have hats over there on Brainbuster as well. So definitely a few different options there, different price ranges too. So go and check them out. All three are in the description of this pod. And if you can't find them, there is a link to our drum website. So you go to the drum page and then all of our merch is right there as well. So definitely where you can find it. Codemaster, welcome to the chat, says, do you guys know who Christopher Lee Johnson is? He talks about WWE 2K news that hasn't been confirmed yet a lot. I've seen him. I think he's even commented on our page a couple of times. Listen, guys, if it hasn't been, I remember last year he's like CM Punk didn't make the cut, all this shit. That's when I noticed, like, CM Punk didn't make the cut for 2K24. Like, if it didn't come from fucking 2K, don't listen to these leakers, right? Like, it's just about leak season. Like, let's just throw it out there. Just about leak season. Don't fucking listen to anybody if it hasn't been confirmed by 2K. Because,
I mean, for God's sakes, both of us, we have Brian Williams on speed dial.
Yeah.
I mean,
so just, don't take what everybody else says. If they say that this has been confirmed and you haven't seen it on 2K, take that shit with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Because
I'll confirm this. There will be a ring.
Yeah. I have seen Christopher Lee Johnson. I do know who he is. I don't think he's credible. And that's just where I'm standing on it, because he said that CM Punk wasn't going to be in the game. He said a lot of people were not going to make it into the game. And then he said like some AEW talent was even going to make it in the game, which did. Like, a lot of his predictions last year were fucking wrong. So let's just like take it
and the
at
minute
what it is.
That some article got posted, he would blabber. They're not crediting me. Blah 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 blah. I'm just
yeah. So
I remember that, Devin. Yeah, the bunny who mentioned there was going to be a white special deluxe edition.
Yeah, that dude also went to jail. So like, not a good person. Yeah. I'm not going to mention what he did or his crimes on here, but not a good person. I remember Hulk tried the fireball on the Warrior in WCW, but it went really bad. Yeah, that's for sure. It was terrible. My PWJ, man, what's good? Hey, Jess, just got out of wrestling training. Sorry, I'm late, fam. Hey, I'm just glad you're here, brother. Like, look, you're out there doing the training for pro wrestling. Hopefully we get to see you on one of these 2K games one of these days. You know what I mean? Get that fucking WWE ID contract, brother. Go get that shit. You know what I mean? They're signing everybody like hotcakes right now. Like,
seriously.
Go out there and get it, bro.
You never know who's in the crowd, a William Regal or,
Byron says, I talked to non-wrestling fans. Their first thought was a triple threat match at Royal Rumble between Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Gunther in a triple threat match, and everyone's first thought. Hayden says, how are you going to get 3 faces of Foley again in the new WWE game? Well, I mean, they had I don't see why Mick Foley wouldn't be a part of the next game. Right, he's under a Legends deal, so
Foley, Cactus Jack.
I was really happy to see Dude Love. That was the one I was the most excited for. Yeah, well, because we don't get him every time. We always just get like Mankind or Cactus Jack. That's it. Like, I don't really care about that. Like, I like Dude Love. I thought that was like
Dude Love.
Hashtag bring promos back. Ali says for sure.
Yeah, it's been said numerous times.
MJB with the 199 super chat. Hey, 2K. Hashtag make great games again. Hashtag hot take. Hashtag 2K25. Thank you so much for that $2 super chat, brother. I appreciate it. MJB, we are on TeePublic. Yes, TeePublic. That is definitely where to find us and Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is over there as well, man. Go and check them out. Peep their shit.
Spread the love to them.
To Sean, what's good, man? Who is going to be the cover of the game? I think we talked about that already. I believe it. You got 3 covers is what we went. Just if we're gonna go with the same thing that we did this year, single cover, it could be CM Punk or The Rock. The deluxe edition could be, the women, or vice versa. The deluxe edition could be The Rock. Single cover could be the women. And then I think the ultimate edition is going to be your Bloodline cover. That's my prediction.
Bloodline, Final Boss, some sort of.
Yeah, I think we're
Rocky
doing
Johnson, Rock. I don't know.
I think we're doing Bloodline. With as much emphasis as we've had on the Bloodline this year, I would say Bloodline. Ultimate edition. It just makes sense. It's there. So Shayna, what's good? Let's see here. I hope we get tournaments and qualifying matches in universe mode.
His favorite thing. Tournaments.
I hope they do that for you, Shayna. Robert says, listen, the best WWE 2K25 game is what? Hashtag fix universe mode, Jake says, for sure. Bring back THQ. Not going to happen. THQ's bankrupt.
When pigs fly.
So the THQ that worked on AEW game is THQ Nordic. It's not the same company, not the same people running it, not the same at all. So it's completely.
And after that disaster,
Tashawn says, road to WrestleMania. Facts. Okay, I'll check it out. Everything Pro Wrestling. MJB says, Robert Moore says, listen, WWE 2K25 should be this. Roman Reigns on the cover, standard, deluxe, and icon showcase mode called Best Era Mode. 6 stories play out like Road to WrestleMania each era. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. Devin says for solo matches in OG Bloodline Showcase, they can add Carmelo versus Solo NXT North American title. Yeah, I guess that's one of his W's, right? So
street fights, yeah.
There's only one improvement left for Royal Rumble matches, double eliminations.
I'll throw another one in there. How about throwing out, the giant person in the ring, all 10 people or whatever, throw them out at once. They don't illustrate that.
Yeah, Robert Moore says rock and wrestling, new generation, attitude era, ruthless aggression, PG, Renaissance era, 6 stories per era, like Road to WrestleMania. That'd be cool, man. Look, Road to WrestleMania was fun. Give me that free mode again. You know
include
what I mean?
More some WCW, ECW in your mix. I mean, you have the rights.
Easy says ban Wolf Mode. What did Wolf Mode do? What do you say? The AEW Fight Forever shit or what? Said ban his ass. Let's see here. Question: is there leaping over the top rope from the other side of the ring ropes? I haven't seen that at all in 2K24. Is there leaping over top rope from the other side of the ring ropes? Yeah, I think so.
From the outside to the inside? Is that what it is?
Yeah, certain characters. Depends on how you enter the ring.
It depends what way. I mean, I know.
Get a couple of these.
I'm trying to think. Bring back the ring bell. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why in the hell they ever took that out. Buried Alive match. Look, everyone's thing in the whole idea about bringing more match types, that's fine and all, but you need to distinguish away from the button matching or give us an alternative. If I do a finisher, that can ultimately end the match, like a super finish. They did that with the backstage brawls back then. You can, once you get a finisher, you fight up on the fire truck, you do one hit and they fall to the ground and they're KO'd. Or the one with the limousine. There's that one. They need other ways to illustrate the knockouts. Are they going to bring new commentators in the 2K25 video game? I don't know if Joe, sorry if I mispronounced his name, Joe Tessitore. I don't know if he'll make the cut. And Lewin Garcia is probably going to be a big one because I don't know if they're going to put Samantha Irvin in after her leave of absence. I mean, they might as well try to match it up to everything. I mean, that's what we talk about all the time is quality of life. Let me scroll up to these comments, guys. Give me 1 second here. Eric Bischoff mentioned, Conrad's favorite. Yep. It was my idea. I did everything. WCW was perfect. It was, do y'all remember when they could make your super finish go into slow motion, bring that back? Was it a slow motion? I remember there was, they used to do finishers well, I don't know if it was a super finish, but it was like you would do like the finisher, and it would be that black and white slow motion. Are they going to bring Booker T, Vic Joseph as commentators? I mean, they're in NXT. I don't see why not. I wouldn't mind hearing a shucky ducky quack quack comment from them and anything like that. I'm late. What's up? It's always good to see you guys here, Tech. The hot take. There is actually no showcase mode. I don't know what you really are showcasing. You're showcasing the past that I've seen thousands of times illustrated on TV. Showcase me some gameplay that's a lot better. I don't need to see. How many times do I have to see Rey Mysterio talk about his damn knee? Every time. I was in the clutches with Eddie, and then my knee.
Yo, imagine
and I love Rey. Don't get me wrong.
Imagine how much more they could work on if they didn't have a showcase. Just saying.
Like, okay, I get it. Oh, Hogan and Andre. Oh, but did you see this little illustration? There was a fan in the crowd that threw his hat. I don't give a fucking rat's ass.
Josh says, do you think 2K25 will have more legends since more legends are signing new legends deals? Yes. I think we're going to get a lot of women legends that have just
a lot more women because
they
lacked it. If it's what we think, Bloodline thing, I would love to see a Rocky Johnson and the Wild Samoans in the game.
Davon says, I wish that 2K would bring back season mode and scrap My Rise. Wouldn't be mad at it.
I'm fine with that. My Rise is very one-dimensional. One limitation. We all want to win the world title. Not to everyone.
Yeah. Blake, what's good, man? Good to see you. We're doing good, man. Blake? We're doing good.
Doing very well.
Adam says, do you think we could see Randy Orton at the Royal Rumble as number 30 entrant? Possible. I don't 30? See. Yeah,
I'm trying to think if any blunder. I'm trying to think who would be a good 30. I know people would say Rock. I don't know. I kind of symbolize they threw some 31.
CM Punk was 30 last year, wasn't he?
I don't think he'll do. Yeah.
Or was he?
Can't remember. Cody was 30. Thought Cody was 30.
Oh,
or somewhere in the mix, or 26. I don't remember.
Do you think people are going to play 2K25 a lot more than 2K24? Depends on the game.
Depends on real estate.
Depends on if they fix anything. Like that's what it comes down to.
I mean, there'll be people buying it, so they won't be surprised.
I wish that 2K would bring back season mode. Oh, I already read that. I'm sorry about that, buddy. He's kind of spamming it in here, though. I see it. Tech says, I play every day from launch. I like the games. It's far from horrible as people make it out to be. Like I said earlier, Tech, it's your prerogative, man. Like, if you like it, that's great. That's all that matters. Really? You know what I mean? Like, if you like it, that's good. Good for you. I want more improvement, definitely. And I have less interest this year to play than any other year. Like I was always about my customized universe and things like that. And universe just, bro, it's gone nowhere. It's gone nowhere. Like it's crazy because I was just playing SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 leading up to this video that I'm going to release on Thursday. And I was playing the universe mode there, right? It's crazy to think that the only thing that we've updated in this mode since 2010, because that's when 2011 came out, 2010. The only thing that we've updated is we got rival reactions and cutscenes that we can now customize to see what plays out in them, right? Like that's what we've got. We had promos and show intros. Those went away. You know what I mean? There and a Money in the Bank cash in that never works. So like it's crazy to think like this mode should have been like the ultimate WWE experience, in my opinion. Like that's what this mode should have been, but it's far from that. It is far from that experience.
Yeah, I think it's for me. Like we used to be hardcore. Like we didn't care about the offline too much. It was more so the online, and now things have shifted to we play more offline. So we see more elements of things that need to be changed for offline, besides like MyFaction and stuff.
Yeah.
And these great, amazing modes that they've brought back from the, blast from the past, like my GM mode. Cool, it's back. But, it's the same conversation we've had. There's so many limitations, and then it's the same thing of like, you know, you get a cake and you throw these toppings on there. Oh, you want this on there? Oh, I got to take that off. You get certain limitations. Oh, you want a cherry? Okay, we got to take off the sprinkles. You know, there's always something got to be replaced, got to be moved because they don't have enough room.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
So something. I mean, if people really want this game to be credible, I think the sad result is going to be something's going to get removed. I don't think my res is going to go away. My GMM's not going to go. Universe, I would be fine if it going away, or revamp it in some way, or just combining something with it, something to eliminate, and because I know there's always just something that needs to go away. It's always been like that.
Blake says, I'm also thinking Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee as surprise entrants for Women's Royal Rumble. Thomas says 2K25 needs to add a favorite tab for the hairstyles. I'm tired of going through all the hairstyles to find one I want. That's actually a good idea, Thomas.
That's not bad of idea.
Easy way to get to your parts that you use more frequent would be definitely something that the devs should take note of. Can we see the Boogeyman return to wrestling?
I mean, he's done appearances, like videos, like during Halloween, he shows up to the headquarters.
Adam says, could we get the Shield as My Rise matches throughout their career? Possibly.
Yeah, with Kurt Angle. Yeah.
Yeah. Jacoby says, you guys are so cool. I appreciate you, Jacoby. Thank you so much, man. Wolf Mode says, you're wrong, James. UPS workers absolutely hate UPS management. We know where Wolf Mode works.
Shit. I don't know. I know a couple UPS workers, and they always work fine with Amazon and FedEx and all that. So I don't know.
Fire,
they've always like mess around, like, hey, I'm going to run to this house before you.
Welcome to the chat. Fire says they need to implement stretcher matches finally into the game. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Frodo, what's good, man? Good to see you. Says yes, demolition, please. Yeah. We're way behind.
Demolition.
Steve-O, goats. Hey, man, I appreciate you, Steve-O. Good to see you, brother. It's probably fucking super early or late wherever you're at. Australia, man.
Australia, they're about the same time, like, about a day ahead almost.
Do you think Xavier Woods is going to play 2K25 on his YouTube channel? Up, down, down. Yeah, absolutely.
If he's going to hold on, if he's going to do this heel gimmick, that needs to go away. I'm just going to say that right now. Because of the Bucks, and I'm not a Bucks fan, they got rid of the whole being in the elite crap. Those were cool, and then they kind of just, So, he can't be doing it. He can't be doing the release gameplay. No. Do somebody else doing it.
Cover star. What's good, Mr. Layback? Appreciate you. Conrad said, Jesse, you should release a cover you would do.
Yeah, Hulkster. Right on. I already know.
Like me design it on Photoshop and stuff. I could probably do that. I don't think it would be too hard.
I mean, any cover you would throw in is better than the ones they do for NBA 2K because those are mediocre.
That NBA 2K cover was trash.
It's very mediocre.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know who I would do on the cover. I think that who did that Final Boss cover? That was like the coolest cover, I thought. I don't think that I could beat that.
Ones illustrated. There was like a Roman Reigns one. There was a Roman or
no, it was just the Final Boss, The Rock, where he's got the lightning shooting out of his eyes and shit. That one looked really good. I think that should be the cover. There's somebody that I follow on Twitter. He follows us back. It's like C9 something. He makes the covers every single year.
That was the one I was going to say.
He's great. He's great at doing covers. I think they should get him to.
I don't know if he would do it. Catchomania. He does a lot of like.
Catchomania is really good.
He would be good.
He's fantastic at a lot of shit.
Do a contest for it. Why the hell not? I mean, you had Bianca Belair wear a Fans Community Creations outfit at.
No, she hasn't though.
The one she wore. No, the one she wore. She said that was the one because the guy was backstage with her. Yeah, because that guy was in attendance.
Oh,
because it was a guy that got.
I thought it was the SummerSlam thing.
I think they moved it. They said SummerSlam, but he was in attendance at Survivor Series.
Oh, okay. So they moved it then.
I don't know what the hell happened with it, but yeah, he was in attendance. He was like front row, and I know he was backstage with her.
Heartache, you guys should be in WWE. Hey, I appreciate that, man.
They used to do contests like that. They did one for I think it was like a WrestleMania sign or something. And hey, if you do it, we'll put this logo as the WrestleMania one. And you get tickets or something like that. Why not do it for the game?
Wrestling games died when Stone Cold stopped flipping off fans. Dang.
You know, when they did the, what was it, No Mercy, the Billy Gunn one where they flash his ass and they just walk.
He says NWO showcase from the rooter to the tutor. Damn. Bring back
So we're getting Virgil. Oh yeah, forklifts.
3 stages of hell. 3 stages of hell definitely has to come back. Forklifts, that would be fun to incorporate in the backstage arena. Definitely needs reworked.
It's very mediocre. Yeah, give me the helicopter, as someone said last week.
Yeah,
3 stages of hell. I don't know why they don't do that match. I don't understand what.
Bring the forklifts like Conrad said, and then give me the fucking backstage arena from 2K19.
Hell, do me the tractor one. Yeah, I know we're not all fans of Lesnar, but I mean, it was cool. It was different. Lifting up the ring at a 3/4 angle.
Old school Howard Finkel should be an old school ring announcer, and Gorilla and Jesse on commentary. That'd be cool. Man.
Yeah, it'd be. Oh yeah,
electric chair match. Come on, man.
Okay, now.
Come on now. Are we getting Booker T singing Trick Williams' theme song? I don't know.
Commentary? I mean, I wouldn't be fine.
Yeah, man. When he says coming out,
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Damn. Hernandez, Hercules, Paul Roma.
Black Snow on commentary. TNA.
Bring back wrestlers sitting ringside during the match if a rivalry, and allow them to get on commentary. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
They did take away that, huh? Wrestlers don't come down in a rivalry and sit down at ringside.
Yeah, they sit commentary, talk, you know, you throw a punch in them or you can get involved in the match. That'd be cool.
That's true, man. I'm going to scroll down some of these comments to catch up on some, man. The only mode that needs to go away is Showcase, Tech said.
I agree. That's probably I don't know why I said universe, but yeah, it's one of the two. Showcase or universe.
Becky is going to be on the first Raw on Netflix, Josh says.
Yep.
Do you guys see Big E returning to Royal Rumble to 2025? I don't know, man. Photoshop stream? Oh, you want me to do a Photoshop stream?
Photoshop stream.
Yeah, I can't show my magic, man. Like, I can't.
Yeah, his secrets, yeah.
I can't, dude. Like, some stuff I do, like, and honestly, that stream, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but some of these thumbnails, not all of them, but some of these thumbnails take me a couple hours to do, because I will nitpick the shit out of these thumbnails sometimes. Recently, like the podcast thumbnails, those are easy. Like, that shit's easy. I'm trying to like make it a theme just for the podcast. For the game videos that I do, I would like to get more in detail with stuff like that. Yeah, man. You don't want no damn stream on Photoshop from me.
I'll give him a stream idea. What about a live reaction stream to some, I don't know, current pay-per-view? Yeah. I know a lot of people go into that context.
I don't think people would enjoy my live reactions. Like, I've thought about it, but I complain so much when it comes to pro wrestling that I just don't think that people would enjoy that. It would be more negative than positive, because I am not like as into some of the shit going on TV today as most fans are just hyping it up on Twitter and all that stuff. I don't know. For me, I'm like, you know, like, even I've seen some live streams from like a few of my peers, you know what I mean? And they're like, they're so distraught that the New Day turned and like all this stuff. And I'm just looking at it like, bro, that promo was kind of whack. Like,
my reaction. I mean, I know he was a big one because I know he got they keep removing his stuff, so he switched it. Santi was one of them.
Santi's actually a really big streamer that does that kind of shit. So
he watches both. So you know,
I don't know. It is what it is. Jesse, you need to be the cover star of 2K. They don't want this ugly ass face on 2K25. I promise. Let's get me to Community Day first before you start putting me on the cover of these fucking games. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be I want to be at Community Day. Like, I want to interview these
one thing at a time. The cover, yeah, sure.
I can wait.
Trust when the so-called checks come in that we were supposed to get, that people said we get, sure, that'd be nice. But
oh yeah, you get paid from 2K. That'd be great.
I get paid by 2K, and I'm still bitching about not getting personas. That worked well.
I tweeted something out the other day. It was the Tiger King meme where it says, "I'm never gonna fucking financially recover from this." And I put me after WWE 2K24 MyFaction became a thing.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna fucking financially recover from this.
I mean,
Like,
did Mattel actually profit from people buying the damn figures and then returning them?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, look, I know people said you shouldn't say that stuff. I'm like, well, I'm not keeping the damn thing. I'm not.
See, I'm with Dap on this one. Give me a WCW showcase, brother. Give me
You can
that,
give me
man.
that, but you better give me that Papa Pump with the sirens.
I need Sting back in the games, bro. I need Sting back in the games. I need a Starcade version of Sting.
Sure,
And
sign
the
that
Wolfpack
contract with
Sting.
Hunter, and you got a deal.
Damn, dude.
Hey,
I
Sting,
don't
you
think
want your
he's
sons
ever
here?
coming.
We'll put them on TV. We're not saying they might get buried.
I'll be so happy if Sting comes back this year, bro. So happy. Jared says, welcome to the chat, by the way, Jared. I hope 2K makes arcade game like WWE All-Stars something different, and I hope they change the submission system in 2K25, make it like the pin system. I don't want the submission system to be like the pin system, but I definitely think it needs to change.
Just give me the one where you have to rotate the stick, like the UFC one.
Sent you the official match card everyone is thinking about. Thanks, Byron.
Mania, Rumble.
Can they bring back the commentator desk sitting up in the entranceway 2K25? Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wall.
Like at least one of the Raw arenas that have it up there, that'd be cool.
Because they're going old school.
Or even having the option to make it and create an arena. That would be dope.
You might get that in the context because we got Saturday night's main event, and they said they're bringing all the old school style and everything, guardrails and all. So,
yeah, I'm excited for the first episode of Saturday night's main event. It looks stacked. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
There's some mediocre matches. I'm gonna tell you that. There's one that
I'm there for Cody and
that's
Kevin
the only
Owens.
one. I mean, do I need the EOS guy's not gonna win? Let's put that out there. Gunther. I mean, come on, guys. Damian Priest is gonna get involved. Screw Finn over, and then what's the other match?
I haven't seen anything past Cody and
what is it? 2 hours? I mean, yeah, I'd rather just see Cody and KO. That's it. It's turning into how we watch boxing. Oh, I'll just watch the main event. Let me know when it's on.
Robert Moore says season mode universe should have GM as an option with voiceover promos and backstage roaming like SVR 2006, 7, and 11. Hey, Jesse, replace My Rise with stories from New Generation era, Attitude era, and Ruthless Aggression era, 2K25 and beyond. Elite Easy E says Fred Durst status.
He'll never come back. I mean, it's funny that I was in attendance and he flipped on
hot dog flavored water. I love Fred Durst, bro.
It was so funny when I was there at the SummerSlam, or was it SummerSlam? Yeah, it was SummerSlam in LA, and he just flipped the camera, and I see security right behind him and usher him out of the building.
Cube says, "There you go, Jesse showcase, bro."
Hey, we should ask. Yeah, we should see if UPW would throw Fred Durst in the game.
What would be cool is if like the Pro Wrestling Shoot was somehow a part of the My Rise, like they did like the little podcast segments on My Rise last year, right? Or was it this year? Was it this year?
Yeah, it was this
year.
Last
year.
Oh, was it that? Oh yeah,
yeah, last year with what's the chick's name?
Kaylee Braxton and
wow. Now that was the bump, but I'm talking about last year where the original character from 2K was doing like a podcast, you know. It was like every other cutscene. Justine, that's right. So that would be cool if like the Pro Wrestling Shoot replaced something like that in the game. Like I don't want to be like a playable character in this shit, but that would be pretty cool, I guess. I mean,
no one needs to be kicking my ass.
Listen, man, yeah, dude. I'm afraid of like some of the logos y'all be putting on people. Like I don't need my character.
Not to mention creative side. I mean, I don't think we want to go through that.
That's what I mean. Like I'm gonna have to like pull a Cody Rhodes and make my character not editable. Like you cannot edit.
Not editable. You cannot put my logo on a sign. Yeah, insert name and a poop emoji.
I don't care if you kick my ass, but you ain't doing all that. You ain't doing me dirty like that, bro. Listen, just get me to Community Day. Like I want to be at Community Day. I'd like to be at the Rumble. Get me to those things first before you think about putting me in the game. I just want to be a part of those festivities. You know what I'm saying? Fred Durst returns. LOL. I'm excited for WWE moving to Netflix. I'm curious. Royal Rumble 2005 considered the best Royal Rumble ever. Am a crack addict. Mike says, well, hold on now. 2020, 2021 third. Could you guys see John Cena winning the Rumble, then facing the champion at Mania, then winning his 17th title and retiring on a high note?
I don't
Is
see
that
him winning the
possible?
Rumble. I don't see it.
I don't. Yeah, no.
He could do the Cody story. Oh, I'm just here to win one more title to break a record. He could do that.
Dab says, I guess 2K got tired of my complaining. Just got my 5th member of the Wolfpack. Am now out of VC. Hell has frozen over. Wolfpack Hogan.
By the way, the audacity of this game, like, we didn't even get no Black Friday sales on MyFaction. You mother.
Yeah, no fire sales, no nothing.
All I got was, hey, by the way, 2K24, it's like 67% off. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's a little too late for that one.
Thanks for that, ass. Listen, guys. I got a video dropping Thursday. That's the planned release. It will drop this week if for some reason it doesn't drop Thursday, but that's my plan. Thursday is what I'm aiming for. Tomorrow I'm gonna dive down into some editing and hopefully get it busted out for you. I'm excited for it. I'm excited to get back into content. A lot more to come. So just stay tuned, man. Keep them notification bells on so that way you stay notified when I drop the video. Same time next week, we're going to be game streaming, man. We're going to be doing some SmackDown versus Raw 2011. I'm going to finish that Undertaker Road to WrestleMania is what I'm at right now. So I'm going to finish that. The last time we played it was on the stream and it got frozen up. So that's the plan, man. We're going to do the Taker Road to WrestleMania, finish that up, and then we'll start a new Road to WrestleMania and unlock all the characters. But same time next week, man. Follow us everywhere at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. And I'm Jesse. He's James. And yeah, see you next week, man. Same time, same place.